a second, but I'll just see him real quick. It's 1 minute till.
Okay.
Just if you could just say some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to go on. This is Palmetto Star, the Ratchet Revolutionary, and host of Two Raw TV.
So, would you like me to just talk about?
I'm too raw for TV. If you hear my voice, then you're part of the revolution. Welcome to the new world. I'm your host, the Ratchet Revolutionary Palmetto Star. Hit me up on Twitter, Elon Musk toy, Black Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. I'm on there. The number two, RAW, the number four, TV, radio. That's my Twitter. Tonight, it's September 11th. It's going to be the most historic date. And I'm not talking about the Twin Towers. I'm talking about the resistance. I'm talking about the Great Awakening. I'm talking about people remembering and people getting it right and stepping on the right side of history, making a conscientious effort to step on the right side of history. Fuck your flag. FYF 9/11 is the biggest flag burning demonstration in the world. And this year we're going to focus on the Israeli flag because of the energy and all of that stuff that Israel has been given the world. So this is a perfect counter for the people. So you have not already hashtag FYF9/11. I'm answering all questions about that date, about September 11th. We're answering all questions tonight on Two Raw for TV. So you guys definitely tap in. Call in 470-572-7678. You could even leave a voice message on my Instagram, Win the Revolution, and we'll play it. And it's gonna be a magnificent time. So you guys definitely need to be a part of this. Get the app. If you don't have an iPhone, get on tworawfortv.tv and watch this right now because this is the social media friendly revolution. You know I'm shadow banned, so we got to do it social media friendly for the first 15 minutes. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, but only for 15 minutes.
Social media friendly revolution.
It's, I'm here. I'm here. And we're talking about FYF 9/11 and the ramifications and all the questions about it because people have been asking me tons of questions all around the world about it. And I want to talk about 9/11 specifically as well. And I have number six, all the way from Uruguay. He's talking about, we're going to talk about 9/11, what happened, and why it is so necessary to burn the Israeli flag this year and why it's resonating with so many people. Number six, you here? What's going on? Hold on, let me get you right. Wait. Go ahead, announce yourself. Let people know who you are.
All right. So, well, I'm number six. I would rather not give my real name because I lived in the U.S. for 20 years. There's a reason why I changed my DJ name to number six. It's actually my artist name. I lived there for 20 years, and basically, when I heard I had a career as a personal trainer, and in 2001 when 9/11 happened, one of my customers showed up at 6 a.m. It was 6 a.m. on the West Coast because I was in California. And we tried to go on the internet, and although he told me he heard it on the radio, I think it was 6 a.m. or something. It was early in the morning. And first time I couldn't access the internet. I had I had cable at the time. I'm like, okay, that must be some real stuff. Yeah. So after that, I started researching it. One of my clients just came in that morning, and I started researching it. Because there's one thing with me is that I don't buy anything at face value.
Right.
I always research, and I make my point of view based on research.
Definitely. Hold on. Number 6, I do want you to hold that point.
Yeah.
Because we're going to go in tonight. You guys call in 470-572-7678. We're going in, and I'm answering all questions about FYF 9/11, the biggest flag burning demonstration in the world. So, I'm going to answer all questions about that. Of course, one of the top questions people have asked me, number 6, is people have asked me, what does FYF 9/11? Well,
fuck your flag 9/11. That's what it means.
I'm glad that resonated with you, because see, when I'm glad, certain things resonate with people as soon as they hear them, and it's like certain things resonated with me and changed my life. Certain words, phrases, and when we came out with the "Fuck Your Flag 9/11," that's what it was, and it does stand for "Fuck Your Flag 9/11." We're holding the people that are actually responsible for 9/11 accountable. Fuck your flag. And the first time, number 6, when I did this, you may not know, but if you hit the hashtag for "Fuck Your Flag 9/11," it's not going to be just 2026 that pops up in numbers. It's going to be So I started this demonstration in 2015 when Trump was running. So "Fuck Your Flag 9/11" is actually a platform that Trump used to get elected, because he was talking about all the flag burners. And at that time, we were talking about holding the imperial powers accountable for 9/11. And so our focus at that time was the American flag. So so that got us in a lot of hot water with CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and they were all my.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, is
there? Right. They were all my behind for a second. Now, there's no such thing as bad publicity, but that got me canceled before cancel culture was really a thing. Before the Tate brothers got kicked off the internet, before Alex Jones and Speako and all these other people like that got kicked off the internet, I got kicked off the internet. You know what I'm saying? They kicked me straight off the internet. After that demonstration. Shortly after that demonstration, because the demonstration was September 11th, and they kicked off Two Robert TV off the air, deleting 10 years, 6 years of shows at that time, 5 years. But they deleted 5 years of shows, kicked me off the internet on September 30th, or no, it was the 29th. No, 24th. 24th. It was September 24th.
In 2015.
In 2015. So they kicked. So we had the flag burning, "Fuck Your Flag 9/11." People from around the world burned the American flag at that time. We had Immortal Technique. Shout out to Immortal Technique, the rapper. He burned an American flag. A lot of people from all around the world burned the American flag. So on September 24th, they ended up kicking Two Robert TV off the internet for 6 months. So yeah. But yeah, so at that time, I mean, there was a lot of different political things happening, and that was my thing. And I look at the literature from that time, and I'm like, I didn't even mention the Israeli flag, but I knew about Israel and AIPAC and all that stuff like that. But I was still putting the pieces together at that time,
Yeah.
Because I think if I had all the pieces together, I think I would have more burned the Israeli flag then. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, the focus was on the American flag.
No, but I knew the CIA, FBI, they had to be involved. I knew without a doubt. Because you can't possibly install those charges and all that. It took 6 months, for the between quotes Israeli students of the gelatin group to install the nanothermites. By the way, I collected all the evidence. So I have pictures, I have videos, I have documents. I spent hours and hours and hours every day. I read. I don't. Let's go back a little bit. I grew up bullied, and it gave me when you're bullied, you either do two things. You either you back down. You ever back down, and you just kind of drawn, let yourself be drawn, or you rebel.
Yeah,
I rebel. I picked to rebel, and so since that time, I basically well, first of all, I do not trust anybody. I do not trust anybody. I do not trust anything, anybody. I have to make up my own mind, and it's the experience with a certain person or the system or whatever that will tell me in my research. And one thing with me is that I always had one thing is discernment.
Yes, discernment. Let's hold on. Let's put that word out there. Discernment, because that's very, very important right now. When you have all these things, 9/11, you had COVID, you had all these things that the government put out to try to bamboozle the people. So it's really, will you be bamboozled, or will you use discernment to know that this person on TV does not have the best interest for you? This person on TV does not have the best interest for you.
And now with AI, I mean, we're entering. I was 20 years old. I'm 58 now. So it was in 92. I think 90. Well, anyway, I still remember a conversation I had because I was a programmer since the age of 12.
Okay.
I started programming at 12. And I remember telling I knew already that what they wanted. I even told my brother at the age of 20. I remember exactly the word for word what I told him, and I said, once everything becomes digital, the reality is the one they want us to believe. And so that was since I'm 58, that was 38 years ago.
And now you see it happening. Now you see it happening right now.
Now I see it happening in droves. When they started talking to us about the cloud, I was like, the storage, the local storage has never been so cheap. Why would I want to put my shit, excuse my French?
No, you can say this too, raw for TV.
Yeah. But, my French, I like to. Anyway, I'm like, why would I want to put my shit on the cloud? Okay. Why? And trust the government, the big tech, and all that. Why would I want to put all my data on the cloud?
Right.
Fuck that. FYC, fuck your cloud.
Hey, fuck your cloud. Fuck your cloud. Fuck your flock. Camera. I think that we're gonna push that to fuck your flock too.
Yeah, that's next.
Fuck your flock. So we're gonna do that too. But you guys call in 470. Hold on for 1 second. Number 6. You guys call in 470-572-7678. We only look. Social media only gets 15 minutes of 2 Raw for TV. This is my 8th Instagram account for a reason, y'all. Y'all that's looking on my Instagram live, which I'm not on my main account. I'm on 2 Raw for TV Radio. and on a couple other things. You know, we're all on social media, but you got to get the app. You got to go on the website tworawovertv.tv and go ahead, download the app and join us, because tap into the discussion. I'm talking about all the frequently asked questions about FYF 9/11 and so much more. We had number 6 on the phone, and we're talking about the actual facts why we're burning the flag on FYF 9/11. Why are we burning this Israeli flag? Why are we burning this flag? Hold on, let me show you guys something. And by the way, everybody on Instagram, I am giving these flags to you guys, and it's giving because I'm sending it to you at cost. So you send me $40, I'm gonna send you a flag and send it to my Cash App $ Palmetto Star. People want to get a Zeo flag and not support Zeos. That's how you do it. Hit me up on my DM. Let me know where your mailing address is, and I'll send you one of these Zeo flags ready to burn on to you immediately. But you gotta hit my Cash App $ Palmetto Star. Only $40. Send me your mailing address, and we'll make it happen. I'm sending it to you immediately. But if you're on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, this is gonna be off, because guess what? Too Raw for TV is too raw for the social medias. You gotta come and join us.
Shadow banned. The revolution will not be televised. It's too raw for TV.
Yep. So we're here. We are here, and we have number 6. He's on the line with us, and we're talking about 9/11, like what actually happened. Now, did you ever see Zeitgeist, number 6?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think about that?
Well, I mean, for the most part, I think the problem I have with a lot of things is that they almost tell you everything.
Right. And Zeitgeist was hitting on a lot of stuff, but he wasn't saying it all. But I want you to hold on for 1 second. Number 6 company do have some callers. Yeah. So hold on for 1 second, okay? 4426, you're on the line with 2 Raw for TV. 4426. Yes, sir. Man, I am supreme. We're talking about FYF 9/11. I'm answering all the questions about the biggest flag burning demonstration in the world. So I'm answering all the questions about that. And so that's what we're doing right now. It stands for Fuck Your Flag 9/11. We're doing it on 9/11 at 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Time. You know, those are the main times we're going to be doing it. We're working out some amazing things for you guys, so you guys are going to actually see some of the things that we're doing, because we're going to be getting it in groups. So one of the things, too, is you could do it individually. You know what I'm saying? You could burn the flag individually, say, fuck your flag 9/11. If you know what I'm saying? You could do it in your own space. That's the freedom that we want to give people, to give them the freedom of expression. In different places, we want people to be in groups as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to actually be in a group in the secret location in Atlanta. More details to come. And people are going to be in groups in different places. California, New Mexico. Different people are going to be in groups. And we're already establishing that. And also this weekend, we're going to start with the conference calls. So I will be putting out a conference call to people that are interested in organizing the FYF 9/11 movement on Friday, September 11th, in their area. But what is your question about Fuck Your Flag 9/11?
What is my question? I would say, is the element of what you're doing, could it be considered like a global collective meditation to get rid of like parasitic entity on this planet.
Absolutely. It's there's different people going to be looking at it different ways, and I want everybody to empower themselves, however best to be empowered. But in a sense, it is a meditation. In a sense, it is a ritual. In a sense, it is something that people, because the first step in breaking the psychological chains of anything is that you have to see it symbolically destroyed in front of you. So people may not even know that they are enslaved to Israel, but when they burn that Israeli flag on 9/11 or fuck your flag 9/11, it will definitely spark that, and they will know instantly that they are slaves. Because Harriet Tubman said that she would have freed more slaves if they knew they were slaves. A lot of these people do not know that they are enslaved to a foreign government. So that will actually break the chains and stuff from them. And then another thing is yeah, it could be looked at it definitely as a meditation. It definitely is a meditation for people. So I'm glad that you asked that question because that is definitely a meditation. And we're going to be actually saying something. Everybody, I want everybody to be saying at least if you, uh, Israel doesn't have the right to exist. It doesn't have the right to exist. It doesn't have the right to exist. So Israel doesn't have the right to exist. That's one of the things that we're saying too. But excellent question. Did you have anything else to say about fuck your flag 9/11?
Yeah, I mean, of course, man. Salute to all the family participating, and the first one was legendary, and this one gonna be even more, man, because it is breaking those chains. Most people don't understand. The 9/11 attacks was done by colonizers of the U.S. That banner that was first burned is a banner that has nothing to do with America, the people. America, the people is the disenfranchised black people in the hood that don't know who the fuck they is and why their purpose is and shit like that. That's America, original America, prior to colonizers coming and even establishing that, corporate fiction, parasitic entity known as the U.S., which is under full control. If people didn't see the way the guy that represent Israeli grabbed Trump's shoulders aggressively
Right.
and said the first motherfucking Jewish president, and Trump uncomfortably said, "Yes, sir, master." You want.
They're the mob. They're the mob. That comes straight out of a mob movie. This is my made man. Like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like okay, Trump is the first Jewish, so-called Jewish president, but he doesn't even practice Judaism. What they practice is what they say is Judaism, because they call it Judaism whenever you ask them, but it's not that. That's why they got so mad at Iran. Iran had a fuck your ball right before they sent the missiles over to Iran and killed 168 schoolgirls, and Manav. But right before that, they were burning the images of Baal. So this burning um, day, this burning thing that we're doing is not taken lightly. There's another thing, a question that people have asked me: what's the purpose? What's the purpose? The purpose is to break the psychological tool. The purpose is to remember who you are. The purpose is to say, we will not take your enslavement anymore. We are free. That's the purpose. That's the purpose. So people ask me what the purpose of burning a flag. But I appreciate you, man. Shout out where you're coming from and let them know.
Atlantis, man. That indigenous territory of Atlantis, man. That encompasses the whole of what people would know as North America and South America and this whole world. without understanding the jurisdiction. But the throne is in the Americas and is Turtle Stone Mountain, ATL. You feel what I'm saying? That's the throne. But the whole world is home. That's imperial home. So just repping for that indigenous movement. You already know what's popping, and repping for original people all over the planet, man, and for our greatness, man. And this one element of connecting the people cross cultures and to the common opposition that stands in all people's way.
Mm-hmm.
The parasites on this planet who stole everything. That Jewish, none of that shit. All of these colonizers are utilizing stolen identity. And so, it's powerful to see the people take different stages of taking that. So, it's powerful. Salute.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. Definitely. Shout out to you. And you guys call in 470-572-7678. We're going in tonight on Two Rover TV. Go ahead, get the app. Join us live. You can actually make a comment too. Join us live in the discussion because I'm actually checking the comments on TV.tv as well. So you guys can actually tap in all the way out there. And so we're talking about it. We're talking about 9/11, what it means, why we're burning the flag, and the history behind 9/11. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the actual history behind that. I got number 6 back on the line here. Number 6, you with us?
Yep.
All right. Yes. So you started researching 9/11, and you said in 2010, right?
Yep.
And what did you think about those 5 dancing Israelis on the rooftop at the time of the plane hitting? How would they even know? How would people that worked at a moving company, so to speak?
Well, they said it on Israeli TV. I got the video. They were there to document the event.
Wow. So these guys admitted when they went back to the safety of Israel,
yep,
that they were there to document the event.
They were celebrities on TV.
And celebrated.
Every year, people don't know, but every year they celebrate 9/11 at Purim in
Mm,
Israel.
wow. They celebrate 9/11.
Complete with I got pictures to prove it. Complete with costumes. It's like Halloween for grown-ups. Real grown-ups.
Wow.
With costumes of the planes crashing in the towers, hats with planes crashing in the hats. Yeah.
So they celebrate that every 9/11. That's so that in Israel, that's what they're doing. They're not burning flags.
It's not 9/11. It's at Purim. I don't remember exactly when. Basically, one thing because I've studied the. That's one thing with me is I before I make an opinion I study.
Mm-hmm.
And so one thing. If you look at all the holidays over there, it's all to celebrate death, massacres, all of it. And so, for example, at Purim, I forgot what the date in the year is.